Hello, this quick video is designed to give prospective bidders a conceptual understanding of some of the priority reports that need to be produced as part of this bid. We'll be looking at the activities, staff section, and participation needs. These are after-school programs that will use this database to report this information to the federal government. So let's look first, just to give you an understanding of the activities section. In the old database, there are categories assigned to each of these after-school programs, and they were looked at in sort of a macro sense. So the current database can do counts by grade and type. The new system is here, the activity section. This database now is reported and will need to report in 3 different time frames: summer, fall, and the school year. So those will be defined time frames. We're looking at the school year, or it's designated as spring. So there's 3 time frames. And we'll need to look at the different types of programming, which are defined here. For example, STEM literacy. So each program will be defined as a type. And then we need to do some averaging off of attendance records within the database. There'll need to be a time gradation and the average number of participants, those 3 parts. That's the activities section. Let's look at the staff section. In the old database, we've got a report that gives information already by paid and volunteer in different categories, and the federal government has changed these categories around a little bit. This one is quite similar, so a lot of the architecture in the original database is there. They're basically looking for administrators, different categories, college students, etc., and just the number of paid and volunteer. So you can see those are quite similar, but we will need to redo the report. The third deliverable is around participation data, and this is the big one. Again, in the existing database, we'll have attendance records. That's already in there. So this is back-end reporting. Again, in 3 areas, we'll need to report by summer, by fall, and then by spring, which is defined as the school year. So data is collected in this way. It's by grade and number. It is then aggregated by pre-K or K to 5 in Vermont, and we'll need to figure out how many youth are attending for less than 30 days and in these different gradations. And there's numbers around ethnicity, sex, population specifics, and all of the same information as well in the second large category, which is grades 6 through 12, regular attendees, and then those same categories. I would note in the old database that the architecture is consistent, and there are already fields for all of those pieces, attendance, the different gender, and other information around youth. The database that will be created then is really about reports and taking from those fields, and we already do have other reports that have gotten out that data, but we're going to need it to look like what you viewed, so we can better report that accurately within the federal system. Hope this is helpful for any prospective bidder. Thank you very much.